Yo, what's good, fight fans? Welcome back to Ring Ruler, the YouTube channel where we dive deep into the heart-pounding, glove-slinging world of boxing. If you're new here, you're in for a treat, because today we're breaking down an absolute heavyweight banger that had fans screaming and fists flying. Nigeria's F.A. Ajagba, the silent roller, squaring off against Italy's Guido Vianello, the gladiator, in a 10-round war that lit up the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi, Texas, on April 13, 2024. This co-main event was a roller coaster of power punches, dramatic momentum swings, and pure, unfiltered grit. We've got HD highlights, exclusive breakdowns, and a few surprises to keep you glued to your screen, so stick around until the end. You won't want to miss a single second of this. Picture this. The crowd's buzzing, the lights are blazing, and two heavyweight giants are about to collide. If Ajagba, a 6'6" Nigerian powerhouse with a record of 19-1 and 14 knockouts, steps into the ring with a reputation for his bone-crushing right hand and a jab that's like a battering ram. This guy's no stranger to pressure. He's got Olympic experience from 2016 and a burning desire to carve his name into the heavyweight division's elite. Across the ring stands Guido Vianello, Italy's 6'4" former Olympian, rocking a 12-1-1 record with 10 knockouts. Fresh off a knockout win, Vianello's got his eyes on upsetting Ajagba's plans and proving he's more than just a contender. These two aren't strangers. They've sparred before, trading shots in training, sessions that left both men with a chip on their shoulder. But as Ajagba himself said in the lead-up, sparring's one thing. When those bright lights hit and the bell rings, it's a whole different beast. The stakes couldn't be higher. Ajagba's defending his WBC silver heavyweight belt, and both fighters are hungry for a shot at the division's big dogs like Tyson Fury or Alexander Usyk. So, who's got the heart, the power, and the smarts to come out on top? Let's dive into the action and find out. The bell for round one rings, and Vianello comes out like a man possessed. The Italian's moving slick, popping his jab with precision and keeping Ajagba guessing. He's not just here to survive, he's here to win. Midway through the round, Vianello lands a crisp right hand that snaps Ajagba's head back, letting the Nigerian know this ain't gonna be a walk in the park. The crowd's already on edge, feeling the tension as these two giants test each other's chins early. Ajagba's staying composed, though, using his reach to fire back with jabs, trying to establish control. But it's Vianello who edges the round with his aggression and that sharp right hand, showing he's ready to bring the fight to the silent roller. Round two? Oh man, things get wild. Vianello smells blood and comes out swinging, unloading a monster right hand that catches Ajagba flush and sends him stumbling into the ropes. The arena explodes as fans leap to their feet. Could this be an early upset? Ajagba's rocked, his legs wobbling, but he's got the heart of a lion. He clinches, buys some time, and somehow stays on his feet as Vianello pours on the pressure, throwing hooks and uppercuts, trying to close the show. The gladiator's living up to his nickname, looking like he's about to pull off a career-defining moment. But Ajagba's not done. He weathers the storm, firing back with a desperate jab to create some space, and by the end of the round he's still standing, showing the kind of resilience that's made him a fan favorite. That was a 10-8 round for Vianello, no question, but the fight's far from over. By round three, Ajagba's starting to find his rhythm. The Nigerian's corner must have lit a fire under him because he's back to basics, pumping that long jab to keep Vianello at bay. He's moving better now, circling the ring, making Vianello miss those big power shots. Ajagba lands a stinging left uppercut that snaps Vianello's head back, and you can see the Italian's confidence take a hit. The silent roller's starting to roll, using his 6'6" frame to dictate the pace. Rounds 4 through 6 are all Ajagba. He's switching stances, going southpaw for stretches, confusing Vianello with his unpredictability. A series of clean left uppercuts in round 5 has Vianello's legs buckling, and the crowd's roaring as Ajagba piles on the pressure. Vianello's still dangerous, landing the occasional counter, but he's starting to tire, his punches losing some of their zip. Ajagba's not just fighting smart, he's fighting like a man who knows his career's on the line. Round 7 brings more of the same. Ajagba's jab is a thing of beauty, snapping Vianello's head back like a metronome. He's mixing in body shots now, slowing the Italian down even more. Vianello's game, though, he digs deep and lands a solid right hand late in the round, reminding Ajagba he's still in this fight. The back and forth is what makes this bout so special. Every time one guy seems to take control, the other fires back with something to keep the fans guessing. By round 8, the pace slows a bit as both fighters feel the weight of those heavy shots. Ajagba's sticking to his game plan, controlling the center of the ring, while Vianello's hunting for one big shot to turn the tide. The Italian's heart is undeniable, but Ajagba's precision is starting to pull him ahead on the scorecards. Round 9 sees Vianello dig into his reserves, throwing combinations to try and steal the momentum. He lands a nice 1-2 that gets the crowd buzzing, but Ajagba absorbs it and fires back with a vicious right hand that has Vianello retreating. The Nigerian's confidence is sky high now. He's walking Vianello down, landing clean shots, and showing why he's one of the most feared punchers in the division. But don't count Vianello out yet. In round 10, the final round, he comes, out like a man fighting for his life. The Italian's throwing everything he's got, right hands, body shots, uppercuts, you name it. Ajagba's feeling the heat, but refuses to back down, trading bombs in the center of the ring. The final 30 seconds are pure chaos, both guys unloading with every ounce of energy they have left, and the crowd's on its feet, screaming as the bell rings. What a way to end it. The fighters embrace, showing respect after an absolute war, and the fans are buzzing, knowing they just witnessed something special. The judges' scorecards are in, and it's a nail-biter, 96-94, 96-94 for Ajagba, and 94-96 for Vianello. It's a split decision, but Ajagba gets the nod, improving to 21 and keeping his WBC silver heavyweight belt. The silent roller showed heart, skill, and composure to pull through. But let's give a massive shout-out to Guido Vianello. The gladiator left it all in the ring, pushing Ajagba to the limit and proving he's a force to be reckoned with. This fight was a showcase of everything we love about boxing: power, drama, and two warriors refusing to quit. So what made the difference? Ajagba's jab was the key, controlling the middle rounds and setting up those devastating uppercuts that did serious damage. His ability to switch stances and adapt mid-fight kept Vianello guessing, and his defense in the later rounds was clutch. Vianello landed some huge power shots, especially that near knockdown in round 2, but Ajagba's consistency and ring generalship tipped the scales. According to CompuBox, Ajagba landed 162 of 512 punches, 31.6%, while Vianello connected on 48 of 498, 29.7%. It was razor close, but Ajagba's cleaner work in the championship rounds likely swayed the judges. Now, let's talk about what's next. For Ajagba, this win keeps him in the hunt for a marquee matchup. Should he face a top contender like Jared Anderson or Frank Sanchez to test his mettle, or maybe a clash with a veteran like Joseph Parker to solidify his spot in the rankings? Vianello, despite the loss, showed he's got the tools to hang with the best. A fight against someone like Otto Wallen or Martin Bakole could be the perfect way to bounce back. What do you think, Ring Ruler fam? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Did the judges get it right? Who should these guys fight next? Let's get that debate popping. Before we wrap, I want to shout out all you amazing fans who make Ring Ruler the go-to spot for boxing breakdowns. If you love this video, smash that like button. It helps us keep bringing you the best fight highlights in HD. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss a single punch. We've got a ton of epic content coming your way, including breakdowns of the latest fights, throwback, classics, and exclusive fighter interviews you won't find anywhere else. Check out our playlist right here, point to screen for more heavyweight action, and stick around for our next video. It's going to be a knockout. Oh, and one last thing. We're dropping some exclusive Ring Ruler merch soon, so keep an eye on our community tab and X page for updates. Let's keep the boxing vibes strong, fam. Until next time, keep your hands up, your eyes on the ring, and your heart in the fight. This is Ring Ruler, signing off. Peace.